Hey Bears fans, this is Coach Tar, the tennis coach here at Lenoir-Rhyne, and obviously with the COVID-19 pandemic, we were unable to finish our season, but we want to honor our seniors on our teams, and we kind of have a unique experience on our women's tennis team. We have one senior who was here for 4 years, and we had another person who graduated, Ali Garofoli, who graduated as a sophomore. So I am here with our lone 4-year senior, Sofia Aguilar, who was born in Venezuela, but grew up and family resides in Panama City, Panama. And, I'll speak to, Soph, as we call her. She was here and she is part of the building blocks. She's the foundation of our program from where it was to where it is now. She got here and committed to an unranked team. And over her 4 years, they've ascended up the national ranking up the national ranking to this year where our team received votes to be top 25 in the country. And that is not an easy task for any team to go from unranked to that level that quickly. And it's a tribute to obviously all the players and the coaches and the support staff and the department, the school and the fans. But really when it comes down to it, you can build a house, but you need a great foundation. And to have a senior like Soph, who has been contributing on and off the court for our team for this long a time, she's really left her legacy here. And so we are so appreciative of that. And so we just want to interview her and give you some insight into her, because she not only was a great member of our team, but just a really fun person who we all love. And so, Soph, we appreciate you joining us. And you ready to fire this up?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's do it. So, obviously with a crazy end to your kind of college career, not being on campus here in Hickory, but, you were here for a good chunk of the time, obviously 8.5 years or so. What would you say a few things of, the best parts of your really experience, obviously as a student athlete, but overall just at LR?
Yeah, I think all the relationships I've made, for sure. With my classmates, teammates, professors, coaches, I think all of them, like each one of those people, have had a huge impact in my life, and they've definitely shaped me into who I am today. So that's been probably the biggest thing that I've gotten from LR.
Awesome. Yeah. And, we know you've impacted our lives as well. And, with our team, obviously over your years here, you've seen a bunch of different iterations of the team with people graduating and new players coming in. I think this year's group was a really special group, just like all the groups were, but kind of looking at this team and looking at the future of our program, we have so much support from, Bears fans, whether they're on campus in the Hickory community at the YMCA, who we so appreciate. If you could talk to the Bears fans, what do you see for this program kind of going forward? What are you excited about? What should fans be excited about for this program?
Well, I'm sure that my team, like 100% sure that it has committed people, hardworking people. And, as long as they stay true to themselves and they keep on doing what they've been doing for the past years, I think they're going to be extremely successful. And one of the things that, really keeps us together is just all that, hunger for success and just winning and staying together as a team. I think that's probably the biggest part of our team.
Awesome. And, obviously we always talk about, I've spoken to you all about this from the get-go when I got here, was we want this to be a great overall experience, for all of you guys as student athletes, personally, academically, and athletically. And a large part of that is off the tennis court, right? Of, going to school, having a personal life, having, career aspirations. Obviously you're still young and have a lot of life ahead of you and a lot of success ahead of you, which we know will happen. Talk about your future a little bit. What are you, goals and professional goals and aspirations you have kind of for yourself personally and professionally?
Well, my plans are actually to stay in Hickory for 1 more year. That's the plan. And just work at a local company, which I'm very excited about. I interned with them for about 6 months last year. And a wonderful company, wonderful experience. And I'm just excited to work with them again. And after that year of work, we'll see. I'll have to build myself up and just take it day by day. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And and I'll speak to this. This can hopefully, obviously a lot of people will see this, and, Soph is just such a smart person, but more than anything is a genuine person. And so obviously if I was a hiring professional, I'd hire her in a second. And so, we know she'll be successful and hardworking, committed with everything she does. And more than anything, I want to impress upon you, Soph, but also everyone, that we can't tell you how much we appreciate all of your contributions on and off the court to our programs. This is a lasting legacy, not just for your 4 years here, but everything that's done going forward. The puzzle would be incomplete without your piece and how much it contributed. And, you'll be part of our Bears family forever. And it won't be the last you hear from us, or, how much I talk. It definitely won't be the last you hear from me. And so we love you, and we appreciate everything you did. And thank you so much for everything you did for us.
Oh, no, thank you. And thank you, to everybody that is speaking, that has contributed to this awesome program. I think it's been beyond my expectations. It's been an awesome experience, and just an honor to be part of a great program like this one. Yeah.
Hey, Bears fans, this is Coach Tar. I am the tennis coach here at Lenoir-Rhyne, and I am here talking to one of our seniors, William, known lovingly to us as Kiwi Hewitt from Wellington, New Zealand. I'm going to embarrass him here for a second because he's humble and doesn't like to be talked about. But before we interview him, he has been an integral piece in the growth of our program from where it was as an unranked program to where it is now, one of the best programs in the country. They were top 20, our program was top 20 in the country last year. I think, we were on track to be pretty competitive with anyone in the country. We played the number 6 team in the country this year, very close. And he was such an integral piece to that. But over his 4 years, he's helped build the foundation for the success the program has had and grown to, but also for future years, his legacy will leave a lasting mark for sure. So I'll embarrass him with everything, but it's true. So we're going to interview him. You're going to learn a little about him. Kiwi, you ready to fire this up?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, hey, you came in with your senior class now with, 3 other players, Talis Miranda, Alex Aguavivas, and Paul Lenz, a unique, special group of guys. We'll call everybody, including you. They're very special. Talk to me a little about that. What do you think makes them special? What kind, the experience you guys had together? Talk to me a little about that.
I guess firstly, we had a unique situation where we came into a program that had no success. We were ranked 170 in the nation, had no legacy, no idea of how to win. I think the highest we did finish was 9th in the conference in our history. So we just had an opportunity, all of us, just to create a culture and create a program that, to a point where we can leave it today, we were fighting for conference championships, fighting for NCAAs, and all 4 of us have bought into that. All 4 of us, we saw the vision, and we had a dream of winning a conference, which we got close to last year, and a vision of going to NCAAs, which I think we would have this year. Obviously, the virus stopped us, but we were on track for that. So all 4 of the guys, all 4 of us have been a crucial part, Paul in the doubles especially, and in number 6 singles, he played a big role. Tales playing a lot of singles. Igua was dominant in his first 2 years, played some of the best matches I've seen. And then I was my role was definitely in my sophomore year, played a lot of doubles, and then captaining the team the last 2 years. So we all brought something to this team that I hope, and I know we've left the team in a better place than it was when we started.
Yeah, very cool. And I think first and foremost, what I learned as a new coach, and I knew you guys from competing against you guys at my previous school, was just great people, and so, we can, you guys helped me out a lot as a new coach here, getting, acclimated to being here at LR. And, we had a different group this year. We had some new guys, we had a new coach, new coaching staff. We had some fun moments. Obviously, the pandemic really kind of, we couldn't beat that. But, I thought we had some great moments, some fun moments this year. Is there anything that stuck out in your mind, or any couple of moments that stuck out in your mind that were the most memorable from this year?
I guess for a match, the one that stands out is the Francis Marion. I think whenever you get a good road runner as a team, it's special. And Francis Marion's a team we've never played. They finished higher than us last year. So to get a win against a team that were ranked higher than us in the national rankings and the regional rankings was special. And then in terms of a team, just doing we're just being together as a team, whether it's for a team dinner or just team trainings, like I guess what you figure out from this virus is you never know when your last training is. And maybe we took it for granted, but those are the special moments, just being together as a team and building a program, building something as a team that we can be proud of. And I think we were doing that. So those two things would probably stand out.
Yeah. And looking at, obviously you're, a senior. When you look at our program, where it is, you've been around this program for a long time and you'll always be a part of it. If you're talking to the LR fans and the Hickory community and the YMCA community who we love coming out to our matches and practices, I think it's an exciting time. What would you tell them, would you be excited about for the program kind of going forward?
Like we're extremely talented team. Like I feel the sky's the limit for us. Like we got close to achieving some things I thought we could have, but we haven't done that. And I feel in the future, like we've got so much talent, and I feel like winning a conference, whether it be the tournament or the regular season, is within our hands, or going to NCAAs, which this program's never ever done before. So those things can become not just something we do once, it's something we do on a regular basis and become a very consistent nationally ranked program and a conference contending team. So that's what I see the program being, and that's what I hope the program continues to be, because we've set the platform, and now it's just hope for the guys continue on, because we're extremely talented.
Yeah, no, we'll do our best to make you guys proud. And, I think, we always talk about as a program, and our coaching staff to you guys, that we want this to be a great overall experience, personally, academically, and athletically in that order. I know you love LR. Is there something that, stands out to you about LR? I just sent in a video to admissions about how I think everyone really, I know they come together as a family and really look out for each other. Is there something that stands out to you about LR that you love?
But obviously in the tennis team, we push the family culture, and I think that goes beyond the team. I think at LR, we're definitely a family where everyone's looking out for each other, and especially that I think the athletic department has done a great job of pushing that. Like the Bears supporting Bears has been a huge thing, and everyone's got behind each other. So and the good thing about LR is it's small and everyone knows each other. So everyone's asking you how you're doing, everyone's looking out for you. So it's just a family LR, which I've loved over my 4 years and I'll miss. So that's something I'll definitely miss, and just all the experiences and the moments that we've shared as a school and as a group. It's been something I didn't think I'd enjoy as much as I have, but I've absolutely loved my 4 years at LR.
That's great to hear, man. And Q, as I mentioned at the beginning, you've been such a crucial piece to all this, and you're always a piece of this program, and you've left a legacy that will continue on, and so we appreciate all you do.
I appreciate it, Coach. It's been fun. It's gone incredibly quickly, and it's been the last month has been a great time to reflect on all these moments and all the highs that we've been through as a team and as a university. We've come a long way, and I know the university's in a good spot to continue growing. I know the team is in a good spot, and I look forward to seeing what happens in the future.
Awesome, man. Well, you and your family be healthy, and we'll talk soon, okay?